What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm bringing you a new formation, really good custom tactics, especially post-patch after the latest update that like yesterday or 2 days ago. This is a really good formation, the 4132 guys. I tried it and actually it kind of surprised me, to be honest, because didn't expect it to be this good. In this formation you could see we have left mid, right mid, center mid, CDM, not a camp, so it may not be as good as a formation that has, let's just say, cam, but it's yet very good formation for those of you guys who struggle with formations with that has a cam in terms of, you know, defensive and also attacking. This could be a very good one. So for the start, you could see with the build-up style, it's unbalanced, defensive operation high. You can put this build-up style on counter if you want, depending on your formation. Again guys, this is a very good formation. The reason I'm not using the word meta, because it depends on you. I played against 4132 with this formation, I beat them easily. I played against 442, I beat them easily. Okay, depending on you, even depends on your opponent, but mostly it depends how well you play with this formation. The player you could see to strike on advanced forward support. I'm just going to tell you why it's on support. Center mid is on box to box, balance left mid, right mid, inside forward attack. CDM, deep playmaker, defense, left back, right, full back defense, two defender, defend, and goalkeeper on super keeper balance. The reason I'm going with this advanced forward support is that you could see we have gaps in here, right? Between these two, they're in a cam. It's gonna be the gaps between center mid and your two striker, right? So we're gonna cover that by putting these two on support. They're gonna come a little bit towards here, cover this area here, right? And then you're gonna see, okay, I have a center is on box away. You may want to put this on playmaker, but that's just gonna be too much. You're gonna find space between your CDM and your center mid. You may lose, you know, in terms of defending, especially on counter attacks. Playmaker is better in terms of attacking, but balance one, you know, box to box is more balanced, right? You cover those with ball, it becomes something like this, okay? Something like this. You still come a little bit backwards to cover this, kind of like a bit of false line to it, right? And these two are intact. If you put these left mid or right mid on balance, you're gonna find them like here. You don't want to find them like in the middle, right? You want them in this line, like in this line, not in this line. You put them on balance, you're gonna find them like even here. You're like, okay, why is my left mid or right mid doing here, right? Put them on attack. Even put this on support to have a little bit of support here, maybe like a bit of 1-2 with your left mid, then go for a through ball, something like this, something like a triangle between these two. And of course, you want to go with box to box. You want to going back and forth, right? You're gonna go with like back and forth, cover the area, especially if the player has box to box plus. It's just gonna be much better in terms of attacking in that area. With the CDM being a deep playmaker, the reason is that you wanna, okay, there are no left. You know, only one player though. You want this player to cover this area very well. It's good in terms of defending and passing, overall really balanced formation. And you want to go with defend because for the left back and right back, you want to cover this area, right? Overall, really good formation. It gives you much more, you know, it's kind of like a new feeling, maybe you could say, but similar to the other formation. 4-2-1-3, maybe like a 4-2-1-2, the wide variation, but that formation has cam, not center mid. It's gonna be so good. I'm gonna show you some example in here how you can actually play. So this example you can see, guys, in this gameplay, it's a division rival gameplay. You could see in here that I'm having the ball. Look at the positioning. These two, my striker, all the way, like, look at the line is here, right? And this is my center mid going back and forth. This is my CDM, left mid, right mid, being on attack. Try to stay on this line. If you put them on winger, it's gonna be too far away. Put them on the side forward, it's better. This is gonna be like the formation you're gonna have in here. So basically have this type of player, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6 player. In terms of attacking, you're gonna use like all of these two. They're trying to go forward all at the same time. You know, there's gonna be much force in terms of attacking towards there. But let's just see how we start the gameplay and actually score this formation. You can see here, charge attack, and here there are no player in here, okay? And the reason, look, you put them on left back and right back on the fullback defense. You want to find them here, right? You want to cover this area. Don't worry about the wing, you can certainly cover them. But if someone goes from this way, it's just going to be so hard to defend. So put them in here to a little bit close to each other, right? And then this is the key part. You want to put this on playmaker defense. You want to actually cover this area. You can come a little bit forward to actually go for some sort of pass, through balls, cross or something. Here my CDM, I'm here, I actually go back. See, it's making the run. I try to cover that. I defend it. Okay, here I see my sentiment. If it wasn't playmaking, you would have find this player here. Okay, but because it is on box by, you'll find him here, a little bit helpful in terms of starting the attack right from there. But and the little side's unbalanced. I would say it's better maybe in terms of starting the attack a little bit slowly on like kind of like more logical way of starting the gameplay. Just better putting us unbalanced, and just 70 is just gonna be. You can see 70 is just really good. I wouldn't change the difference like the line height, but maybe you want to put the balance pillow side on counter if you want. But here I'll try to start the attack. You see I'm going forward. See my left mid going there, my two striker they're there, and of course my right mid is of course going forward. So 4 players going forward with this player, 5 players trying to go forward. I pass this to players to stay wide because they don't support. They tend to stay a little bit closer to your sentiment. And then you go for a trigger, guys. The triggers are so important. Go for a trigger, L1 trigger. They make the run, and you can actually get one-on-one with the keeper. You can see I try to do a little bit of movement. So I'm triggering this player to go forward, triggering Mbappe to go forward. Now I have this player, try a little bit of 1-2. See this player gets adding on to the force that you have. You have much more option here again. So he makes it run. Of course, it's offside. Lose ball here. That's okay. Again, you can see Basha, my left back, comes in because the left back is on fullback defense, trying to stay kind of like in this line, not necessarily there. Okay, try to cover that. And here, you can get the ball back. My CDM is there again. Centimeter. You have this. The 4 options. Relatively close to each other, but actually make the runs at the same time. It's just gonna be so good. Left back makes the run. If you my right back was on instant forward balance, you would find him here. Okay, you don't want this player to be here. You want to stay in this line. Okay, again, trying to do a little bit of passing movement. Again, go for that. Again, too, I'm confusing my opponent. Just like, okay, who am I going to, mark? So hard to defend. Makes run with my left mid. See, going to make the run. It's offset. Okay, again. Maybe it was, you say it was kind of like got lucky, but again, you can see all players all coming forwards at the same time, and just gonna be just a matter of time when I get one-on-one past that, gets this player, Ronaldo takes the score. It's just gonna be one-on-one. That was the beauty of this formation. I hope you guys actually benefit from this formation, because it's just gonna, I feel like it gives you more choice in as opposed to something that has a cam. And left and right being there, having a CDM is just so good, especially in this formation. I really recommend whatever you use. CDM is just really good. Yeah, 4-4-2 is really good, but maybe in terms of defending, you maybe you struggle a little bit. If you really struggle with the formation, maybe choose someone that has CDM, and this one has centimeter, box to box, both cam, a little bit of help in terms of defending. So this could be a really good balance formation for you guys to actually get the wins in foot champs. And of course, right, I was going to hope you like this custom tactics video. Try to have a video every single day on my channel. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any. Until next time, I will see you guys later.